Sometimes you have to play Mahjong even when the universe sends you a bad sign. A black cat, a swarm of locusts, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Or in my case today, there's an AT&T truck parked right outside my door. But nevertheless, despite this terrible, terrible omen, we must persist. And we've got to continue winning at Riichi Mahjong. All right, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. How have we been playing? Dude, I don't know what you want me to say. I think we've been playing really, really well. I think it's an inevitability that we get back into the Jade Room and back into the Master Tier. And it's going to be so impressive. It's going to take the internet by storm. People on the message boards, I got one weird hair hanging out there. People on the message boards are going to be like, oh my God, are you seeing this? Yusong, he's rising his rank so fast. Do you see this huge defense stat? You see this giant thick dumpy that he's got behind him? I'll be like, yeah, damn right I do. All right, anyway, you know how many good hands I've had to sacrifice in order to not deal in? Holy moly. Starting off the game with just a pair of the Dora, and it's the prevalent win that I can make use of? Holy moly. Okay, can't necessarily pawn that. Oh, I should have definitely cut this 9 here. All right, I gotta wake up a little. It's early in the morning. Do you know where your children are? And I gotta shake off some of the rust. You might have noticed too that I'm playing with the spooky tiles. This is because I was playing on stream yesterday, and in order to celebrate Halloween, I did have to make some concessions, as in play with the spooky tiles. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good fright as much as the next person. That is to say, not at all. Okay, I think real life is scary enough. I understand that other people want to celebrate Halloween. I'm not sure I'm your guy. I think if you want some frights, some thrills, maybe try calling an open con when you got no Yaku. Get. That'll get your heart racing, huh? When you're dealing into suddenly a Sanbaimon out of nowhere. Oh, this hand is just too slow, dude. This hand is just too slow. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna get there, but I don't want to back down with this this east wind pair, you know what I mean? Okay, some south winds coming out. The player to my left, they've discarded a myriad of good tiles. And they pawned the red dragon. I think there's a case to be made that they're in Tenpai. So long as we don't throw these out, we know that they can't get a triplet of the east winds, and so that's good news bears for us. Unfortunately, the rest of our hand is like really struggling. I was like debating whether or not to get rid of that 8 of bamboo, because I was like, sure, it's a 7-8 and an 8-9 shape, but that 8-9 shape is not tantalizing enough. You know what I mean? It's like a, you know, you're on Hell's Kitchen. The food also has to be visually appealing. Are there any other differences between mahjong and high dining, elevated cuisine? I can't believe I'm folding here, but I guess I am. This hand just didn't get there in time. Yeah, it's both are enjoyable with a nice glass of champagne. Just kidding. I don't really drink. I should tell you this. It's not because I have like an upstanding moral stance on the matter. It's because it like destroys me. My heart starts racing like it's gonna jump out of my chest, and it's just straight up not enjoyable for me. It's not a good time. You want a fright? Try being me and drinking half a Blue Moon and being like whoa like. It's genuinely not very relaxing, nor is it enjoyable. Okay, just a red dragon hand to my left. They are the dealer, so that they're gonna remain in the dealer seat for this next round. That's okay. Let's see if we can play a little bit more carefully this time, and a little bit more quickly as well. 3, 4, 5 is an incredible drop. Okay. The only honor tiles that we can make use of are the south wind and the red dragon here. Let's definitely keep those around. Dora is the 7 of characters. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I had no idea what the Dora was the entirety of that last game. If you had a gun to my head, and please don't, by the way, and you're like, hey, Yusong, what was the Dora to in the last game? I legit have no idea. I gotta switch these tiles away from the spooky tiles. They're too scary. They're too scary, and they're too distracting. Give me those bright orange tiles that clash very loudly with the blue tablecloth. Okay. I mean, this hand can get there. This hand is not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll keep the south wind because we technically have 5 shapes in our hand. This has to be 2 shapes, but that's okay. And if we draw another south wind, we can definitely refinance a little bit of our hand, so that we can make use of a seat wind triplet and then start pawning and cheating our way to the top. You know, green dragon still a live tile, but you know what? We can't. We have to kill our darlings sometimes. Player across from me starting to discard some good tiles. Maybe they're going for a flush in the circle tiles. They haven't discarded a single circle tile yet. 4-5 is an excellent pickup. We can improve our 5-7 shape there. It's pawned by the player to our left, but that's okay. I don't really want to open this hand yet, nor do I really want to open my heart. You want to know why? It's scary being vulnerable with another human being. Player to my right calls Riichi on the 5 of bamboo on a really cute Riichi stick. They got a surfboard with a little cat on it. Yeah, that's adorable, dude. I'll bail with these 9 of circles first. I'm pretty sure that this white dragon is safe. I'm just not 100% sure that it's safe because it was discarded before they called Riichi, right? Okay, I can cut the 5 here. There's still a chance that I get it to tenpai if I draw the 3 of bamboo. But I'm gonna be honest with you. They have a really early Riichi. We don't. Our hand's just not there yet. It's like a Michael Bublé song. Our hands just hasn't met you yet. Really shoehorned a Michael Bublé reference. Really trying to court the Zoomer crowd with that one. Player to my left wins it with a pretty big hand. A pair of the Dora. It's pretty scary. That's definitely pretty scary. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Anyone else seeing this hand and being like, this is not inspiring that much joy right now? What is it because I'm playing with the spooky tiles and the game is like, you want something scary? Try winning an opening hand that looks like this. Oh boy. So many just errant 9s that don't really do anything. But I will say this. We have had hands on stream and on camera where I'm like, yeah, this is like a legit blessing. Like someone handpicked this opening hand for me over at Yostar Studios, and you know what? To them I say thank you. Players to my left and right opening up their hands. Okay. I'm gonna go sicko mode here. I'm gonna go sicko mode. It's not like we're gonna win this hand anyway. It's way too bad. It's way too slow. I'm gonna start tossing all my good tiles because we either get omega lucky and get a half outside hand or a full outside hand, or like we're not gonna win at all. You know what I mean? It is already very unlikely that we're gonna win. And so if we need a lot of luck to win anyway, let's take a lot of luck to win with a hand that also leaves us with a lot of safe tiles to bail with. Player to my right was in tenpai. I should have been a little bit more careful. They had a closed weight. They had a one-sided weight on that 8-9 of bamboo. Okay, fair enough. Surely, I mean, I know I'm tempting fate by saying this out loud, but surely we can't get bad hands the entire game. Yostar, hold my beer. Okay, all right. This is the door is the north wind. I can't make use of the north wind at all, dude. Okay, get rid of that 1. It's pretty redundant since we have a 4. Again, if you're new to Mahjong, 6s and 9s, you'll want to cut the 9. 1s and 4s, you'll want to cut the 1s because they're generally pretty redundant. Okay, green dragon also not looking super likely that it gets completed. This hand is also not very good, but at least it has more of a chance than the last one, right? We draw a north wind. That's pretty scary. I don't want to discard it and give someone else the opportunity to pawn it in case that they can use it. Maybe it's just got to stay. Oh, okay. What does this mean though? Double rainbow all the way across the sky. What does it mean? That's a meme from like, I don't know, 2006. I just dated myself right there. Okay, 7. I mean, oh man. Oh, dude, I know. I'm gonna toss the 4 here because like the 7, I know the 4 is technically like better, but if we draw an 8 here, we can wait on a 9. Oh, this hand just doesn't look very good. I legitimately don't know how to win with this, with ankle weights as heavy as this right now. It's like running the Tour de France with or excuse me, cycling the Tour de France with giant weights on your ankles. I can't pawn that, dude. Okay, what do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We go for a 7 pairs hand. That's one of the few ways that we can make use of the Dora. Do I think this is good that we're going for a 7 pairs hand? No, dude. 7 pairs is really hard to win because no matter what, you're on a single tile weight at the end of the day. But it is one of our only chances. Oh. All right, what does this mean? I'm gonna go for it, even though it's probably extremely ill-advised. So, we drew a triplet. We can still pawn the last south wind or the north wind is what I'm thinking. And by that, I mean, I wasn't really thinking, but serendipitously, there's still some south winds and some north winds left. And then we could go for the all triplet hand. If we're on a single tile wait for the 1 of bamboo later in the game, so be it, dude. All right, this is a little spooky because player to my right might be in Tenpai. They've tossed a lot of really good tiles. And we don't really have any indicators. Oh. All right, we gotta go for it. Really risky, right? There's nothing that shows that this is really safe. No 3 of circles have been tossed out in a while, okay? They're making use of the 4, 5, 6 there, but they don't have necessarily like they don't have necessarily a flush, right? They've discarded tiles from all 3 suits, so I'm not particularly scared in that respect. What are we looking for here? We're looking to draw real voice reveal, by the way, in that voice crack. We're looking to draw a 1 of bamboo or a southwind here, or we're looking to pawn the southwind. You know what I mean? At least we know that this 8 of characters is going to be safe for whenever we decide to throw it down. 2 of characters is not looking as safe. At least it's safe to the player on my right, who's at least outwardly the one that's the most forward. I think I gotta toss this 1 here. Okay, this 9 was also completely dead. I don't know. This 2 is just a little too risky for me. I know it's safe for the player to my right, and it's Suji to this 5. Okay. Now if someone tosses the 2 of characters, we have an incredible all triplets hand. Okay, someone tosses the red 5 of characters. So what that makes me realize, think that is, excuse me, I just mumbled my way through all of that. I'm not gonna be in Furitan for this, dude. I'm gonna push a little bit. Okay, it makes me think that the player to my right is definitely in Tenpai right now. If they're willing to discard a red 5 this late into the game, yeah, probably in Tenpai. Please. Onegaishimasu! Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Literally everyone's in Tenpai. Holy moly. Okay, very spicy situation at the end. Maybe if I was a little bit more decisive, I could have gone for the all triplets hand a little bit faster. Oh, baby. But this is what you want to see from an opening hand. This is what you want to see. We still need a pair for this hand, but at least this hand has some some stuff, you know what I mean? Some shapes that are almost completed. A pair of the green dragons. There's our pair, dude. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I want to keep the Dora in my hand because I want to greed out for the value a little bit. Holy moly, we have a pair of the Dora now. Holy moly. Okay, I mean, this is value. Welcome to Value Town. Buckle up. I'm your mayor. Okay. Okay, well, we can also complete this with a 3 of bamboo here. So let's start throwing down some of our more valuable tiles. Unfortunately, a player across from us calls Riichi. What? Are they gonna win off of the white dragon? That'd be pretty emotionally devastating, not gonna lie. Don't know what's taking so long. Someone's thinking about whether or not to pawn. West Wind should be safe. I know they're sitting in the west seat, but again, it's just like less likely that they went off of an honor tile versus like a 7, for example. I don't want to necessarily bail on this hand. It's so valuable and it's so close to being completed. They're gonna, okay. New door is the east wind. That's a little spicy. I draw the east wind. That's not going out of my hand. Even that 7. So if the east wind is not going out of my hand, then what am I doing here? Ah, I can't believe this. My incredible hand was stifled by an early Riichi. I can't believe this. I'm pissed off, dude. Sorry for the language, but I'm peeved. I'm even miffed. Steamed. Player to my left throws. Player to my left is like full folding right now. Okay. Yeah, you're watching a person descend into darkness. You're watching a person fall emotionally into the shadow realm. Okay, there's the... I mean... It's the 3-6 weight, right? No, it's a glow. It is a 3-6 weight. Okay, this is why we don't discard the 6. Something about it was just a little sus to me. There's no signals that necessarily that like 3-6 thing wasn't what was being weighted on right there. Very spooky. I can't just discard the 6. I understand if you in your downtime wanna play a little risky, discard the 6, a little dancing around in your underwear, Tom Cruise style. I understand. I've been there. I can't, dude. I can't. And we're still in 4th place, but we haven't dealt in once this entire game. Okay. Not that that means anything, right? Because again, if we're in 4th place, we're in 4th place. The ghost tiles, they do be enacting their revenge though. Still in the East round though. So there's a lot of game left to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a 5th shape yet, but ooh. Couldn't you have kept that for a little longer? Couldn't you have just let us dream for a little bit longer? This might be a Riichi Pinfu hand if we're lucky, but we got all these 1s and 9s to get through first. I mean, that's terrifying. So we gotta watch out for the player across from us. Very, very spooky indeed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all 5 shapes. We need to draw a 7 of circles for that Riichi Pinfu chance. Amazing pickup. Okay. Again, if we draw a 1 or a 4 of circles, we'll also be in Tenpai, but it's a single tile wait for the 7 of circles, and that's not that great. Player across from us is making moves. I don't know. Oh, man. So the 9 was recently discarded. It should be okay. This is also an all simples hand now. Holy moly. We can win off of an all simples hand. Can discard this. We know that the south wind is safe too, which is a huge boon for us. Very spooky situation. I will not deny that. I will not deny that. 6 of characters. How about no, dude? Yeah, this is just way too spicy right now. If the player to my right maybe discards a 3 of characters, maybe. But the 6, I mean, all of the 8s are gone. So they can't have 6, 7, 8. They can still have 5, 6, 7, and 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a little spicy for me. They cut the 4, I'll cut the 4. I don't want to deal into a 4-han hand, dude. Okay, yeah, now this 6 is definitely not coming out of our hand because there's also the chance that they're going for a half flush in the character suit. This is a spicy meatball. I'll even go so far as to invoke the sacred text, Mamma Mia. Okay, they're showing that the 2 of circles is safe. I'm gonna... I know, dude. I know eventually that we have to win too, but for some reason that early, maybe I shouldn't have backed down that last round where we had like an omega valuable hand in the face of that early Riichi. But even if we didn't back down, we would have tossed the 6 and the 6 would have dealt us in. Wow. Okay. I mean, we know that the 7 is safe because they've discarded it, so they can't win off of it. Yeah, sure. I don't even want to, I mean, this sounds like I'm coping, but like, I don't even want to get into Tenpai. All my friends say that getting into Tenpai is not cool. Okay, so they were waiting on the 3-6 again, dude. It's a 4-han. It's basically a manga, just 100 points shy. All right, we're like 2,000 points away from 2nd place. We can still catch up. This hand is not exactly what you want to see if you're trying to catch up or how you say win at all. What's the door? It's the 2 of circles. We can't really make use of the 2 of circles. That's a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Red dragon. Okay, I'm gonna play super efficiently. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. We don't have the luxury of keeping some of these honor tiles around. That's a great pickup. Hopefully we draw another like 3 or a 5 here to make use of this extra 4 of bamboo. 7, 8 also looking pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in that situation, I think I probably should have cut the 2. I think if I had all the time in the world and could think about it a little bit more, I would have cut the 2. Okay, but now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is looking pretty good. We don't have a pair in this hand, but this is looking okay. Player across from me calls Riichi. This hand is so far away from Tenpai, dude. The hand is just too far away from Tenpai. If it was closer, maybe I stay in there and fight. I was even scared of throwing the 9, but like we didn't know that the 6, 9 like double-sided weight was necessarily safe, right? They toss a 6. That doesn't tell us that much. I can't toss this 2, dude. They could have had like a 3, 3, 4 weight. That definitely hurts. That definitely hurts. That definitely hurts. We just don't know what there's not enough information on the board right now. You might have just taken out Tomato Town. Okay, they discard a 4, which at least means that it's Suji to the 7 here. So we can probably toss this and it should be safe. Let's go. It passes. I mean, this is a hilarious thing. Ah. Now the 2 is Suji to the 5. We definitely don't need this though, and we know that it's safe. So if we draw a 2 or a 6 of bamboo, we'll be in Tenpai.
No.
The 3 of circles was what they were waiting for. It's a closed weight. So I mean, how am I supposed to reckon with this? You know what I mean? Like, let me know if you're an expert level Mahjong player, and I don't mean like in the expert rank. I mean just like good at Mahjong. Okay. Let me know in the comments, how am I supposed to reckon with the fact that any Riichi could be an awful Riichi, could be just the most garbage closed weight of all time? Okay, finally, we can move with this hand. Finally, we can, dare I say it, schmoove with this hand. Southwind's not really looking that helpful here. We're still in the East round. This is going to be a long game, so buckle up. Hope you're drinking some water and stuff. What's the Dora? So we definitely can't get rid of this red 5. It's also the Dora. I know it's not like, in terms of efficiency, maybe it's sometimes right to get rid of it, but it's 2 Han just by itself. Oh. Okay. Really hoping to chi into a 4 of circles here. I can't pawn that. I think that's probably going to be our pair. Not sure. I mean, another God draw. Oh, God. Player across from me cannot resist the Riichi button, but you know what? If I were them, I wouldn't be able to resist either. We were gonna keep this 5 no matter what in our hand as well. So this is a cowardly move for sure, but we know the 2 is safe. The 8 of bamboo was just discarded, and people love doing this, where if a tile was just discarded, they'll call Riichi immediately after and wait on that tile. That's pretty spooky. That's definitely pretty spooky. Okay, no information shown with that white dragon. The player across will not stop calling Riichi, and I will never stop folding. Here's the messed up thing. The 5 is one of our safest tiles. The 5, because they discarded a 2, and the player to my right discarded an 8. So it is Suji. Okay, they discard a 5 of bamboo, meaning that this 8 of bamboo should be safe. The 1 of characters is not safe, though. Okay, they were waiting on a 1-4 weight with 2 Dora in their pocket. That's, oh my God, as the dealer, they're going on a tear right now. But you see, this is also why we play defensively. It's because now we can grab, now 2nd and 3rd place. We're all so close to one another. Also, what is this hand? Oh, I'm so mad right now, dude. Oh, I'm steamed. What am I supposed to do with all these honor tiles that are useless in my hand? It's not like I can even go for the half flush. My hand's too far away for that. 7 pairs? 7 pairs. Okay, fine. 7 pairs it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because otherwise I don't see. I know we don't even have 5 pairs yet. It's not looking good for us right now, right? But otherwise I don't see how we win with this hand. I really don't. I am not opening this hand up for an all triplets hand. We don't know that a 5 is ever going to come out. We don't even know a 2 might come out, but it's not likely. So much would have to happen for us to do that. I mean, the red 5, I guess I'll keep it. Here's the thing, the 5's not going to come out either. We have so much value in our hand. Sacrifices must be made. Okay, I mean, this is in shambles. We're in brambles right now. Okay, green dragon comes out. It's pawned by the player to my left. Sure, fair enough. Oh, a west wind? Oh, some more garbage? Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. I actually wasn't feeling quite full from all my previous garbage. Thank you for the supplemental auxiliary garbage that you've handed me. Player to my left dropping some good tiles as well. The player to my left willing to discard a 5 of characters. Maybe they're going for a flush of some kind. Okay. This isn't even that bad of a play. Sure, it diminishes the value of our hand, but like, come on, dude. I can't give up. No, I can't give up. So the 9 has been discarded once and the 1 has been discarded once. Okay. Player across from me also opens their hand. Is someone in Tenpai right now? And if so, am I scared? Player to my left has discarded so many character tiles. Maybe they're going for bamboo tiles? Player across from me, I am not sure what they're going for. The north wind actually means nothing to me. That's so funny. I could give you a hearty belly lap. Heart. That's so funny. Giving me a triplet of the north wind. Statistically very unlikely. Oh, everyone has an open hand. Oh, okay. It's not like I wanted to pretend like I was still in this game too or anything. 3 of bamboo. It hasn't been, I mean, one of them shown on the board. It's the same thing as this 9, but also the 3 is a little spicier. Someone could be waiting on a 3-6 of bamboo wait. The con means that we have to fold here. I mean, yeah, we gotta fold here. We gotta fold here. Someone else with that con. I mean, here's the thing. That con means they're in Tenpai, but no one can really take advantage of it because they all have open hands and no one can call Riichi. Okay, player to my left has the most obvious half flush of all time in the bamboo suit. Player to my right, I don't know what they're doing. They've only discarded 1 bamboo tile as well. Oh my god. I can't. Here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. I can't discard that west wind. So they weren't waiting on the west wind, but because there were so many potential flushes on the table, it's just too spicy, man. It's just too spicy. Give me a second. I need to collect myself. Yusong Liu, the only person making YouTube videos on YouTube that needs to sometimes take a moment to collect himself. Actually, that's not embarrassing at all. Sometimes in life, you just need a moment to collect yourself. All right, this is a weird hand, but it's not that bad. It's like a 4-5 shape, a 5-6-7 shape, and a 7-8 shape. Okay, sure. You want to tango? Let's tango. Maybe a half flush hand, maybe a full flush hand. We got to get rid of this this Dora tile, which isn't great, but we have the makings of a full flush potentially. That's kind of interesting. And we have a double Yaku here with the south wind if we're so lucky to draw another one. That would speed up this hand a lot. White dragon is not that, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think that we can necessarily go for the full flush like this because we also have a good hand, like a pinfu hand. Oh, okay. They're just the protagonist. Sometimes you're in a match with a protagonist and there's not that much that you can do. At least they're not looking for a flush in the bamboo suit. 2 is probably safe because of Tsuchi to the 5. We know that they're not on a 3-4 weight. The 1, I'm not so sure. They're not looking for bamboo tiles. It's probably safe. The 9, probably safe because it's, again, 1s and 9s are just, you know, harder to make use of. No way. No way. Shadow Realmed? I'm getting Shadow Realmed like this? Pawned by the player to my right. Really? You're gonna restrict your hand like this? Interesting. Intéressant. Okay. 1 is also safe. Oh, what's that? If we had the opportunity to go for the full flush, we would have had enough bamboo tiles? Oh, thank you. 2 of circles. Okay, not a lot of circle tiles discarded. Riichi, fully concealed hand, Pinfu, Dora, red 5. That's 5. That's a farm to table Mangon. That's a natural, all natural Mangon. So we're in 3rd place right now. We definitely don't want to fall to 4th place right now, and we definitely want to chase 2nd place. I don't know if you could see that, but my heart literally dropped as I saw the amount of of otter tiles that we got with this hand. I'm so tilted. Okay, it's okay. Sometimes you're gonna get, sometimes, you know, you're just gonna get absolutely shellacked by the heavens. There's nothing you can do about that, Yusong. Eastwind is good. Eastwind is good. Well, we're in the east seat. This is a 1-han hand right now. The door is the 9 of circles. Okay, that's something too. That's something too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have all 5 shapes that you need. That's a new one, right? We can maybe con the 3 of characters to try to do some spicy stuff later in the game. Okay, hands looking pretty good. Hands looking pretty good. Wide eyes, big hearts, can't lose. Friday Night Lights. I've never watched a single episode of that show. So see, I'm not a big sporto, but I like sports movies. It's because, I don't know if you can tell from all these Riichi Mahjong videos, I like competing and games. You know what I mean? That stuff is like very relatable to me. And so like, I'm a sucker for sports movies. I like them a lot. I also haven't seen a lot of sports movies. The only one that comes to mind is Cool Runnings, and Cool Runnings is it's about the Jamaican bobsled team. That was a movie that I watched in like 3rd grade. I honestly can't think of I've watched a lot of basketball ones. I'm not sure. Oh my God. Please don't run me off of the south wind. So they're going for either a half flush or the full flush in the character tiles, or just an all triplets hand. So if we draw another character tile, I'm pretty sure that we can't let go of it, which is really unfortunate. However, we can get into Tenpai here and at least wait off of a 4 and a 7. And now the hilarious thing is we can rob a con here. If they draw 4 of characters and they decide to con, we can rob that con and call Ron off of it. Okay, they don't want bamboo tiles. They probably don't want bamboo tiles. Yeah, I mean the other worst case scenario is that they're going for an all triplets hand, but with the amount of character tiles that they're showing and the lack of character tiles in their discard pile, we can be pretty sure of what's going on here. Okay, a lot of Dora being discarded. So, I mean, if this is a full flush, it's still 5 Han. Full flush, all triplets is still like a baller hand. It's still 7 Han. So we got to be a little careful about that. They can also have the red 5 in the character suit. Also got to be careful about that. Okay, they're gonna cut a 9 of characters as well. Oh my God, I can't, dude. I can't. I can't. I can't cut the 5 here. I can't cut the 6 here. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta go for the really risky. Okay, we're still in Tenpai. Waiting on the 3 and the 6. Interesting. Interesting, isn't it? If we draw another character tile, we can't. I lay myself at the mercy of the Mahjong table. This is the essence of gambling. It passes. I have no safe tiles left, dude. It passes. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Why would you con there? Give that person in Riichi an extra aura? You better be in Tenpai. I'm gonna judge you so much. The player across from me pawns, not really sure what's going on. White dragon we know is safe. Discard my winning tile. Do it. They didn't. They weren't in Tenpai. Maybe they ran out of safe tiles to discard. That's 3,000 points that I feel like I genuinely earned. I mean, what were they waiting for? Okay, I can't remember what they were waiting for, but spicy game. Definitely a spicy game. This is a good hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? Okay, I'll absolutely pawn that. What are we hoping to draw here? A 3 or a 5 of bamboo would be incredible. A 3 or a 5 of bamboo would be genuinely incredible here. Okay, I'll toss this. We can chi a 7 of circles and get it to Tenpai that way as well. It's a 3 on hand. We got a lot of red 5s. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. It's a little bit greedy, but I want the Dora in my hand as well. I think that might have been, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right play. I don't know. A 5 of bamboo has already been discarded. Okay, player to my right, a little sad, a little emotionally destroyed. A lot of 5 of bamboos getting dropped right now. They have the red dragons with them as well. Okay. So maybe worst case scenario, they're going for a flush on the circle tiles. Which case, enjoy. I would pawn a 5 here. I would pawn an 8 here. So much is pawnable here. And it would get us into Tenpai, right? Oh my god, enjoy. Okay, player to my right. Maybe they don't have a 5 in the a flush in the circle suit because they can't make use of either all 3 of these tiles that I've dropped. Player across from me takes it. A really fast. Okay, but that's okay. We had a really valuable hand, and you know what? Thanks for taking that off of the second place player, because now we can get into second place a little easier too. Ooh, being dealt the pure double sequence right off the bat. Holy moly. Okay, that's pretty good. 258 is hilariously bad. I guess we got to keep all of them. 258 is hilariously bad. None of these tiles work with one another at all. Dude, I don't think... Okay, here's the thing. The door is the 8 of characters. Maybe this, if we draw an 8 of characters, we'll be happy to see it. What would we open our hand for? I think we would maybe chi a 6 of bamboo. Okay, I mean, this is weird as heck right now. What is this? This is a 3, 4, 5, a 4, 5, 6, and a 6, 7 shape. Okay, I can kind of understand it in that light. This is a 3, 4, 5, a 4, 5, 6, and a 6, 7 shape. Okay, I would probably arrange it. If I was playing IRL Mahjong, I'd probably arrange it in my hand a little bit differently because that's hard to parse right now. Okay, I mean, I don't know what this 5 is doing. Is this 5 really gonna help us out? If we draw another 5, we can call Riichi off of this. If we draw an 8, I guess we can also call Riichi off of this. Yeah, so we're 1 away from Tenpai. Here's the thing. We started off friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Let's get rid of the 5 now. It's not actually that useful if we draw a 4 or a 6 here. Could we have cheated that? We could have cheated that 5 to get into Tenpai for a quick hand. Maybe we should have. Man, I really regret that. So, yeah, we could have cheated the 5 to get into Tenpai. And you know what? Now there's only 1 5 left. Okay, it's a very delicate situation, not gonna lie. NGL. What is this, dude? What is this? I'm gonna need the Mahjong engine to tell me what to discard here, because this is a very funky shape. Yeah, I think I slammed the... No, oh my god. I almost slammed the wrong Riichi. This is a 5-sided weight. Okay, I mean, if we lose this one, something has gone wrong. Sorry, friendo. Especially, you can't do that, especially not on the Dora. Sometimes you're just late to the party. I hadn't discarded a single... and we hit an Orador for a Hanemon as well. That's one way to end the game. That's one way to end the game. Holy moly, dude. Okay. Second is second is second. We gotta judge some of that decision making. Dude, so you can't be that judgmental of the person in real life, right? But I love going back in the logs and judging some of those cons. That last con, where was it, dude? Where is she? Batman voice? This con, what was going on here? So they had this con for a while. And what is the situation? So they call Riichi. You don't really know what's safe. Again, the 4 is the 4 is Sushi here. They've discarded a 1 and a 7. I know it's scary because they discarded a 3, but they can't be waiting on this on a double-sided weight. I don't know why they did that. I have no idea why they did that. And then oh wow. So what was the player across from us was going for a flush, right? Yeah, they were going for a flush. But then in the face of this Riichi, even they decide to fold. I mean, it's not really folding. They're still pursuing a really aggressive hand. But watch this. Oh, Yusong, you're the only one who folds. No, dude. No. This person also folded. The 6 is a little too spicy. It's kind of Suji to the 3, right? They don't have a 4-5 weight, but they could have a 6-9 weight. They could have a 6-9 weight. Yeah, this was a spicy round for sure. I disagree heavily with the actions of this player. And you could see that in the last round too, right? They call Riichi off of the Dora. Nah, dude, live to fight another day. Throw some of these 9s down if you're feeling risky. And also, if the player across from me had dealt into me, there's a good chance that they did. They would be destroyed. They would be destroyed right now. Dude, also, I know I don't have a full flush or a half flush, but I'm representing one. You gotta be mindful of that. You can't call Riichi on the Dora here. You can't put blood on the dance floor here, dude. No. Okay, so there were some runs. There was a deal in at the start. What happened here? Player across from me dealt in with the 6. No, they were in Riichi, of course. Okay. And then they dealt into the player on my right who is on just a 2-sided weight. I folded this one. When did I start folding? Oh, pretty much immediately. Yeah, I mean, this hand was just not coming together. And you're looking at me clutching this 3. Oh, it's so inefficient, Yusong. Why don't you toss the 3? We just don't know that it's safe. And the player across from me calls Riichi. Yeah, there's no way I'm pushing. It's also really, yeah, they haven't just given me enough information to know that the 3-6 weight is safe either. They could have a 4-5 in their hand. And the player to my left does have a 4-5 in their hand, you know? There's just not enough information out on the table. And this is why we play defensively. Some sumos, someone deals in here. Ah, okay. They take the chance to get into Tenpai with a Pinfu hand here on a 3-sided weight, a 1-4-7. Would I do the same? No, because it's just Pinfu, dude. Do they call Riichi with this? No, they don't even call Riichi. It's just Pinfu? Yeah, I don't take that. For 1,000 points, this is a little bit too risky for me. What would I discard here? I don't know. Just like do some folding. Do some casual folding here. Like you're doing laundry on a Sunday. Someone dealt into a huge hand here. They don't know that the East Wind is safe. They do know that the East Wind is safe. Why would they discard 1 instead of the East Wind? They're trying to save it for later? I pawned the East Wind. Maybe they didn't see that I pawned the East Wind, and this was just genuinely an oversight. But you see, if your focus like lapses, you have a lapse in focus for 1 second, that can be what happens. It's a very dangerous game. As East 4, we were stuck in East 4 hell for so long. Holy moly. I mean, that last hand was beautiful though. Okay, so what happened here? No one's in Tenpai. This player conned. Is my hypothesis true that when someone cons, they're in Tenpai or close to it? Okay, I mean, they're close to Tenpai here. They're close to Tenpai. And they want a chance back at the in the game. But I'm gonna be honest, like at this point, first place is a little too far away for any of us. For any of our other 3 players. I don't know if I would have taken the con there. I don't know, maybe. Just for that extra draw. That extra draw is nice. Who dealt in here? You dealt in on the 7. On the player across with the closed weight. I mean, here, they haven't discarded a single bamboo tile. It's late into the game. Discarding bamboo is really dangerous here. Can't they also... They can discard the 2. It's not that safe. Not a lot of circle tiles have been discarded by me. I mean, or by them. They could have a pretty basic hand. But if they have a basic hand, then wouldn't you rather deal into that rather than a half flush? Yeah, this player's decision making, I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate the aggression. But again, like, this is why you don't do that. This is 100% why you don't do that. Giving me the Dora too. Man. I've never, I mean, maybe this is the advantage of, I mean, I would, if I was playing real life Mahjong here, I would not know when I could call Ron and when I couldn't. Like, how does this actually work out? Like, what's my pair here? So this is 3, because I won off of the 8, which means the 6, 7, 8 was used. That means a 4, 5, 6 was used. That means a 3, 4, 5 was used. So the 4 is actually my pair. Dude, a 5-sided weight. I mean, that might be new for us, right, on the channel? All right, we were in the logs for pretty long there. All right, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and a comment. Not only does it help out the algorithm, helps out me a lot. I love reading them. Thank you. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Twitch. You can find that link in the description. You can also join us in the Discord if you want to join, hang out, seek some friends for a friendly Mahjong match or 2. Until next time, please be patient with yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.